Welcome back, Money Masters. My name is SJ, and this is Stream 2, Episode 1 of the Money Master channel. Doesn't matter if you click through from the Money Master intro video or just arrived at this specific one. I promise to talk today about presuppositions, and I've got two goals. One is to tell you what presuppositions are and that you've got them. And two, I'm going to use that to tell you more about myself. I want you to get to know me so that you can see how I think, where I'm coming from, and to help you decide if you want to stick with the Money Master channel so that I can help you understand and master your money. Let's rock and roll. Okay, let's go. The first thing I'd like to do is to translate the word presuppositions. So we're first going to look at the definition. The definition of presuppositions: a thing tacitly assumed beforehand at the beginning of a line of argument or course of action. Clearly the definition is straight from the original Greek. But what does that mean for us at the Money Master channel? Well, it means that each of us have a set of firmly tacitly held values at the beginning of a course of action. In other words, knowingly or unknowingly, you have a set of values that you use to view the world or view your money. In other words, we all have BS, a belief system. Not sure what you were thinking. Let me illustrate that by using a couple of pictures. Now remember, we all have our own BS, belief system. That means our belief system is the way and the lenses we use to view the world and our money. And we can all have different lenses, or we do all have different lenses. You can see the changing of the lenses will change the view of the world and the way you look at your money. Now at the same time, it's also possible that we have a community or a group of friends or family or even as large as a country where we have similar beliefs, but the lenses still differ. So have a look at this. The frame remains the same, the commonly held beliefs, but the lenses change. You can see, even if we've got commonly held beliefs, the lenses can still be different. So you have BS that you knowingly or unknowingly use to view the world. And some of your BS may be the same as other people's BS. But the fact remains, we all view the world and our money differently. So here are some factors that would have definitely impacted your BS. Things like, when you were born, imagine the differing views on the world and money between baby boomers, Gen X, Gen Y, and millennials and so forth. Where you were born. Were you born into a country that's perhaps developed with lots of resources and it's relatively easier to start a business and generate income or find a job, relative to a country where it's really tough, resources scarce, difficult to start a business and to earn an income? The financial environment you were born into can be very closely related to the first 2 points. But imagine somebody right now in developed market countries like the US, the UK and Europe. They may have 10 years of experience, but they have only worked in an environment where interest rates have been either coming down or very low and inflation has been very low. So that changes the way you think about money. And then also, very importantly, money at home. What were you taught about money at home? Or you taught perhaps nothing and only learned through experience? Was money scarce or plentiful? I would highly recommend taking some time, having a seat, writing down these 4 factors and maybe thinking about how they've influenced you and the way you view your money, your BS, your belief system. It may not be necessary to change it, but it is extremely helpful for you to understand why you feel and think a certain way about your money, and it will help you understand and master it. I did promise in the beginning of this video that I would share some of my own presuppositions with you, the lenses I view money and the world through. So here is some of Money Master SJ's own BS. When was I born? In the previous millennium already. Firmly part of Gen X. Where? South Africa. Let me know in the comments if you're watching from outside of South Africa, if you want to have a great holiday and come and spend some of your hard-earned money in my country. If you want to, I'll do a special little insert just about the country and what you can experience. Obviously only the good stuff, hey? Environment and home. All I can say about that is resources were quite scarce when I grew up. We were taught to save our money well and to steward our money well. In addition to all of this, I love watching sport, enjoy the outdoors. I'm married. I've got one child, a son and a dog. My wife's not at all interested in social media. My son is still a bit too young, but my dog is very cool. I think he's actually lying on the couch behind me. A vicious creature with razor sharp teeth. That is him as a puppy and his grown size. Let me know in the comments below if you want my dog Chuckles to make a special guest appearance on the channel, and I'll see if I can organize that. Okay, on we go. My risk taking. In terms of debt, I want to be as conservative as possible. Personally, I don't like it a lot and I avoid it where I can. Investments, I am moderately aggressive. Moderately aggressive? What on earth does that mean? Again, that was translated from the original Greek. Watch out for my video on risk. It's in stream 1. Where I demystify the industry and also translate words and jargon, and risk is actually one of them. But moving swiftly along to some more information about myself, my investment OGs or original gangsters. If you think that is a derogatory term, please speak to one of the younger generation. OG or original gangster is a badge of honor. So my investment OGs are Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger. These two guys have an amazing long-term track record, and they are money masters, not only in the business and the money they manage, but also money masters of their own personal wealth. And because I guess I like Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger, I love a good quote. And between Warren and Charlie, they have some of the best investment and savings quotes in the market. So I'll leave you with my quote, I guess because I like Warren and Charlie and they are both in their 90s. There's no school like the old school. There are a lot of things we can learn that have worked over long periods of time and that will help you understand and master your money. And that is it for today's video. I hope this video helped you to understand presuppositions, your own BS belief system, and some of my own, so that you have a better understanding of how I think and where I'm coming from. Let me know in the comments if you've learned something. If you have any questions about presuppositions, let me know. And remember that wherever you see this icon, that is the like and subscribe icon for my channel. I'll see you in the next video. I would highly recommend after this that you look at my video in stream 1 that is titled Inflation, a hot topic at the time of recording this video. See you in the next one. Cheers.